Always trying to do better. And our kid crop this year, I know I say it every year, but it seems to get better every year, and that takes What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bonham Tx. I'm Josh, and we appreciate you clicking on this video. So kidding season has come and gone for us, and we're pleased with it. We got lots of babies on the ground. We had over 50 does that we bred, and we kidded out over 100 kids. So we're pleased with the numbers, and the kids are doing great. It's springtime here in Texas. The weather is kind of going up and down, a little wet, a little dry, a little cold, a little hot. So things are happening fast for these baby goats, and I thought I'd give you guys some pointers, some things to look for, and some things that we do that might help you in having a successful kidding. So the most important thing to us is having live kids on the ground. You want to get those babies on the ground. These Kikos seem to do a really good job of raising their kids, getting them to the weight that we want them to get them to the market. And that's why we went with Kikos. Kikos are great mothers, and they do that for us. They get these kids up, get them going, and take really good care of them. That's why Kikos are the #1 meat goat for us. As you can see out here, we got lots of babies on the ground. These mamas are doing their best to take care of them, and that's why we went with Kiko. So the #1 thing is you want to get a good goat that will raise and take care of kids and get them to market. That's what our goal is to get the kids to market. Right now, these goats are going out, they're grazing, they're learning how to be a goat. They're grazing this pasture. We've got a creep feeder set up for them, and we want them to be the most successful they can be, doing our part, making sure they got everything they need. We have pastures to rotate them in. We've got pastures planted for them. So we want to make sure that we're doing our end on having everything that they need. So we get them started on creep feed. After about a month old, I'll show you our setup on that, and we creep feed them. They go out, they graze with their mom, and they're growing as much as they can grow, and we have had very minimal loss. The loss that we did have was due to cold weather. We had some single-digit days, and the kids were born on those days, and the moms got one dried off and one died before she could get the other one cleaned up. So those are things that we can't control as far as the elements in the weather. And like right now, the grass is greening up. Their diet is changing. They're getting milk, they're getting forage, they're getting a supplement with some creep feed. So things are changing really quick for them. You want to have a few things on hand, and I'll show you guys what we keep on hand, just so if you do need it, you got it, and it will help turn things around. For you guys that's been following me for a while, you know my journey. I'll give you guys an update. Everything going great. Stick around to the end, see how things are going with me and my health journey. I know you guys want to know. It's been a minute since I was able to get a video out, so I'll get you guys caught up on that too. We was able to use BT and Megawatt, and we added a new buck in our program, and we are super pleased with what he's done. His kids are looking really good. They've got a lot of size to them, a lot of width between the leg, a lot of bone, so we're happy with that. He is a lover boy over hammer. Goes back to some old genetics, and we are glad that we got him and happy for what we're seeing out of him. I'll show you a few kids of his. The little triplets that I showed earlier, they're from him. So he is paying off and doing well for us. I can't wait to grow these does out, add them into our herd, put them on our new buck that we got to. We changed our genetics up and brought in some really good bucks to complement our does. So what you're seeing right here is a group of these lover boy over hammer kids. This little buck right here, those triplets right there, all out of him. These two right here are out of him. This doe right here, she's a homegrown BT daughter. So these things, they take time. It takes us evaluating them. It takes us seeing how they grow. But just coming out right off the bat, I can tell the difference in them. And we are pleased with that. The reason why we went with him was some genetics that we had that were thriving here, doing really well, raising good kids, had the confirmation we wanted, so we went after that. The megawatt kids they always do good for us. We really like them, so that hammer over lover boy was a great compliment, and I can't wait to see how things progress. The BT, those does, you just seen that doe right back there. She always raises really nice kids. I have a yearling over at the house, so this stuff takes time to see how it develops, and that's what we're about. We're always learning, always trying to do better. And our kid crop this year, I know I say it every year, but it seems to get better every year, and that takes culling does, getting rid of the mamas that ain't taking care of the kids, keeping the better kids, and just continue to add that diverse genetics that have done well elsewhere. I want to give you an example of a doe that we put on the cull list. She has 2 kids, and she's raising 2 little bitty, puny, runny kids. I don't know, she's just not able to supply enough milk. But these 2 kids right here, just for us and our farm, they're not going to make it, so we're going to move on from her. We're going to put her and the kids on the trailer and take them to the market and not move forward with her because she's just not producing what we want. She's not producing big enough kids, and it's time to make the decision to put her on the list and get rid of her. She's not the only one. We had a few, 2 or 3 that missed, did not breed, put them back in with bucks, thought they was bred, did not kid, so they went on the list. There was another one that she had a single and she didn't pay no attention to her kid, 2nd year mom, so it's time to go on from her. These are decisions that you have to make to progress your farm, to make your herd better. And those are things that we've been doing over the years, and they're leaving this farm and there's somebody taking their place. So when I say we creep feed, this is what I mean. We got a feeder set up, and So these goats are able to come in and out, go inside here. And they're able to get feed as needed. And that's the way we do our setup. So we keep those full. The goats can come in and out all day. Well, I got into our little kit we keep. Wanted to show you guys some things that we keep on hand just in case. Like I said, everything's changing real fast for these kids. And from the get-go, if we have one that's not doing too good, not getting up, not getting around, we'll give them some of this we'll give them some paste to help them out. Now, as they're getting the milk, grazing fresh green grass, getting some protein from feed, their diet's going to change. They're going to get the runs, and you want to dry that up as quickly as possible. What we'll go to is this Spectre Guard. Then we will go to this Tall Trazul. Those two work really well. It'll clean it up really fast. If the Spectre Guard don't work, we go to the other. They work really quick. If you got runny butts, diarrhea, you got some coccidia going around, you can dry it up ASAP with that. We keep some red cell or black iron around just to give them a boost if they need it. Like I said, these are some things that you just kind of want to have on hand just in case you run into a problem. These kids are pretty much self-sufficient. Once the mama gets them up, gets them going, they can take care of themselves. Like this kid right here, he just went into that feeder. So he's been out grazing. He's had some milk from his mama. He's getting that extra protein that he needs right there. He's getting a good start. Here comes some more. All right, I got Joe out here, and Joe, you know, kidding season has come and it's gone. So how do you feel it went, and how do you think the kids are looking?
Well, they really, we've made an improvement with their breeding program, and it's really showing up after they get along about this age. You really, I'm seeing stuff out here that I've never seen before at this stage. I mean, it's just really what you want. They're long, tall, and wide, and we got some little Dolans out here that are just as blocky and just what you want.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, going with these bucks that we've had for a few years now and building on that, and then bringing in these new genetics, I really feel like it's complemented what we're doing well. And I can't, like I was telling them earlier, I can't wait for the future of. We got Big Boy back there, and he is humongous, and I can't wait to put him on the future generation of what we got.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited about that. It's not going to do anything but just improve everything, improve the herd.
So how do you feel? It's been a successful kidding?
Very, very successful. Very pleased with the results. That's what I go by when I go to judging the does is what they produce and raise, and I'm just very satisfied.
Well, you heard it right there, Joe. He's out here with them more than I am, and he's happy with it. I'm happy with it, and what that is just us putting in a lot of time building on genetics and doing our homework and having successful kidding, and that's what it's all about. You want to get these kids to a certain weight. You want to keep some and you want to move some on, and that's what we're doing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's a few tips in there on things that we do, keep around on hand just in case we need it. My health journey, I just finished my 9-month chemo check, and I'm cancer free. I've been getting them every 3 months. I'm about to hit that 1-year mark, and it feels really good. My health is doing great. Things are going really good. Thank the good Lord above that I'm here to be able to be with you guys and do this and be with my family. And I'm just very blessed and thankful for that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have contacted me and I got you on my list for kids, I'll be reaching out to you within a few weeks and letting you know that I've got them available, because a certain amount is going to go to the auction house, a certain amount is going to go on as breeders, and we're going to keep some. So I'll be getting in touch with you guys, and we can settle up on that, get our deposits in, and then whenever the kids will be available around the end of April, 1st of May, I'll let you know and you can come pick them up. And I'm happy, Joe's happy, everything's going good. So we're going to get out of here. Tell them appreciate.
Yeah, we appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next time.
He didn't forget. All right, guys, we'll see you later.